We warn you that this is full frontal radio and may shock on occasion.
We are proud to present the biggest show of its kind. This is Up Front.
This is real life.
This is Night Owls.
With Alan Robson.
Hi, Alan. I'm a first-time caller.
Welcome to the big one, Alan Robson's Night Owls, of course. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, Night Owls is a long-running radio phone. It started off being an hour, led to 2 hours, then led to 3 hours, then eventually when I joined, went up to 4 hours. There was a host of presenters in the early years. The longest next to myself was a guy by the name of James Whale, who made a bit of a name for himself for a couple of years, and then decided that he wanted pastures new, so disappeared, leaving it in the hands of probably 15 to 20 different presenters in the period of 9 months. Everybody kept having a try, but nobody fit. And I was due to start a music show, and they said, I know you're due to start this music show on Monday, but could you do the phone-in instead? And I've never wanted to do a phone-in, never liked phone-ins. To be honest, I hated phone-ins, because I always thought that the person doing the phone-in never listened. And back in the day, people that did phone-ins would take the mickey out of everybody that rang. And yes, I must admit, I do an ounce of that, but I laugh with them as opposed to laughing at them. And the other thing that used to happen was, if you got somebody on that was brighter than you cut them off pretty quick because they were cleverer than you and it reflected on you.
I think because Alan's got a great understanding on probably everything, and he's one of them people where you can turn to him and you know that you can trust him with anything that you had to tell him, and he'll give you an honest answer. If he thinks you're doing something wrong, he'll tell you if it's right, it's right.
Hello Alan, I'm a first-time caller. I'm looking for a man.
They pay more into the British economy than what actually gets back from it.
Women should have the right to ask.
A lot of people are too shy to come on the radio, but they want to have their say. So therefore, if we're talking about everything as we do, we just thought it would be a good idea to have an answer phone so that people during the day, if they really get paid off about something, they could ring up and say, this guy's just cut me up, he's a... and they can use any kind of language they like because we've got a chance to bleep it. If somebody wants to tell their partner that they love them and they know that with the pressure of Night Owls and 1.5 million people listening and maybe they wouldn't do it normally, they can come on the answer phone and we'll edit them, put some music on and make it sound nice and sassy for them.
We do get a lot of people that will ring us on our side that don't want to necessarily come on in and speak to Alan because they're nervous. So it'll be good on that scope because they can ring in, leave a message, we can deal with it for them, and then they're not having the nerves of thinking, oh, I've got to speak to Alan, because it can be a bit daunting if you've never spoken to somebody as big as that. You know. I think we'll get a lot more. I think we might get a lot more younger people that maybe could listen at the beginning of the show, like for the first hour, but then they have to go to bed because they've got school or things like that. So you might get a lot of younger people coming in, or like older people again, for the same reasons and things. So we do hope we'll bring more in.
Ladies, you remember the Night Owls are brilliant at what they do, and even if they do things badly, it's funny. If they do things well, it's amazing. I don't think it's going to, and I know it's like underselling the service, I just think for the shy people, this is a breakthrough. And for example, at the beginning of the show, I suggest topics. I think people will hear the topics, and when they know the answer phone's there, they could ring in with 20 comments before we even get started. Now, there's no reason why we can't say a little bit earlier on, I asked about this. These are the things that you wanted to say about it.
Brand new Robson's Ringer. You call it, we hear it. Call 0191 279 0279, day or night.